Hello everyone, today I am going to talk about conflict serializability in DBMS. So let's start. So first we know what is conflict serializable schedule. So conflict serializable schedule is a schedule is conflict serializable if it can be transformed into a serial schedule by swapping non-conflicting operation. So if I swap non-conflicting operations, then it's called conflict serializable. So there are two operations are said to be conflict serializable if they belong to the different transaction and they operate on the same data item and at least one of them is write operation. Okay, so at least if I read a transaction in T1 and T2, let's say it's right, so this is conflict serializable. So there are many conflicting serializable operations. These are if read a read write occur, then it is conflict operation, and similarly if write occur in a, then this is also conflicting operation. If write read occur, this is also conflicting operation. But remember one thing, if this is performed write on A, write on B, if this is come then this is not conflicting operation. Okay, because let's say this is transaction T1, this transaction T2, because this transaction T1 only write on A, so in but T2 not write on A, it write on different transaction is write on B. So this is the non-conflict operation. Okay, if this is write on A present, then it is conflicting operation, but if this is write on B, then it is not conflicting operation. Similarly, this rule is applicable for here also and here also. It is read A and write A. For this reason this is conflicting operation. If this is B, then it is not conflicting operation. Okay, so let's take an example. So how to check a schedule is conflict serializable or not? Let's check one example. Okay, so T1 T2 read A, write B, write okay, anyway, let's say another transaction. This is read B. So how to check this transaction is conflict serializable or not? So let's check. Here three transactions are present: T1, T2 and T3. So how we check in easy way this is conflict operation or not? By draw a precedence graph of this transaction. Okay, so let's draw the precedence graph of this transaction. Remember one thing, not do graph in this table, so that's also confusing for you. Let's draw the graph separately so you can easily find out it is conflicting or not. Let's draw the graph. So there's three transactions are present. So for the reason I draw three vertices, T1, T2, T3. So let's check. So here read A present, here write B present, write A present, and read B present. Which one is occurred first? Read A occurred first. So check whether any conflict operation occurred or not. Read A check with write B. No, this is not conflicting. Let's move on the next one. Read A compared with write A. So yes, this is conflicting operation. So let's draw one H from T1 to T2. Okay, I draw a H from T1 to T2. Okay, now this operation is over. Now let's move on to the second operation. Which one is occurred first? After T1. So write B is occurred first. So let's check the conflicting operation. Let's check this one with this one and this one. Here nothing is present. So here present, yes, this is conflicting operation. This is write on B, it is read on B. So let's, yes, this is present. So let's draw a graph from T2 to T3. Okay, let's move on the next one. What is present? Write on A. Let's check write on A whether any read or write or present or not. Check, nothing is present on T1, on T3 or T3 on read A. So we have to do nothing here. Let's check. Move on the next. Here this is the last transaction, nothing to be done here. So this is the final graph we get. So here now we check whether any cycle is present in this graph or not. So let's check any cycle is present in this graph. T1 to T2, then T3. No, there is no cycle is present in this graph. So remember one thing, if no cycle is present in the graph, then this is conflict serializable. And if cycle is present in the graph, then this transaction is not conflict serializable. If this is, let's say this one occurred, let's say, so if cycle is present in the graph, then this transaction is not conflict serializable. If cycle is not present, then this is conflict serializable. So here in this example, in this transaction no cycle is present, so this is conflict serializable schedule. So thank you.